We are under the bright lights. Next for New York, Smokey, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
You're up.
The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not this. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, it was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he takes ball 1. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jason Neal. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sergio Rubio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Tino Rubio, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The second, this could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Bourbon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
1-1.
Toward second. Smokey with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Daniel Bourbon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground is short. This could be 2 to second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. 5 innings complete. Twins lead it 6-1 from the stretch. Missed with a slider.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Jason Neal waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Digging in once again, Jason Neal. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Ready once again. Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States, but what makes the party even more fun is...
Now from the... Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Come on, Deke, you're scoring.
There's a base hit on the line. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And now they've got him picked off. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Striding in once again, Luis Cisneros. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 0-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tino Rubio. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to second for the force. Ready for another chance. Smokey, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runners off for second. But this is speared by the first baseman. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Ready for another shot now. Thomas Flynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Stepping in, Smokey. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Copen, a 6'4" right-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the...
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Cisneros ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Hold up, right here on the bag.
And he is into third base with a one-out triple, and just like that, the tying run is only 90 feet away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He beats the tag, safe, and we are tied here in the 8th. Digging in now, Smokey, and if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Casilla. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Up next for Minnesota, Thomas Flynn. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter. Through right here, a chance to be the hero.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 6-4 the outcome today. The Yankees get their 30th win on the road. Afternoon baseball. At the plate, Smokey. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at bat. He's running. High pop up. Sanchez waits on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Smokey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Sheely at second with 2 down. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Jason Neal would be next. A bouncer up the middle.
On the back.
Garcia is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Now at the plate, Smokey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI. Ready to take his hacks again, Daniel Bourbon, as he'll look to follow up the two-run home. Over the wall last time up. Smoke is left. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Ball one.
No, that's outside.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. With the 2-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Grounded to first.
He's
A
up right
dive,
here,
but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third damage on the way.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Standing in, Freddie Chance. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready now, Smokey. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Smokey.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Reyes has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time. He's high and outside for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cisneros has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. Baseball from the
Stepping in, Smokey. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. First pitch of the at bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won. Bullet to second base, a fine play. Now at the plate, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
The pitch.
20.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Goff has a beat on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. Into the box now, Smokey. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. With the 0-1 pitch. Shot toward right center.
Right here,
and that'll get down out there near the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Well, the beat goes on with this.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dave Kuhn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. To the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the...
Next up for the Stros, Elvis Velasmil, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Liner towards second, and that's going to get down out there. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second. Into the box now, Smokey. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 7-6 now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Sergio Rubio. And he does. Run. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Smokey leads off second with nobody out. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back. Has a look, now the pitch. Off for that and missed. Here's the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Bullet back up the middle. Goff is there. Let's see if they try it. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Digging in, Elvis Velasquez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ball towards the hole. Smokey fields it clean. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in, Smokey, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Kuhn back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Eldon Bullock. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Line to the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice
Tuesday. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. McNeil ranging back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. Striding in for Houston, Darryl McNeil, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up the kickoff. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Smokey scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Miguel Arturo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Arcia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1, here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. There's out number 2. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another chance? Smokey. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home is well placed down and away for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dave Kuhn. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. One and two, here it comes. Missed with a slider.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Right here. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the... Digging in once again, Darryl McNeil. He flew out in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another shot now. Smokey has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Two runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Neal.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dave Kuhn. He'll swing it from the left side right here. The 1-1 home. And on the ground out to second. Smokey is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next for New York, Smokey. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Striding in once again, Jason Neal. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that. Two. He's running. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. And there's one away. Stepping in, Sergio Rubio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner goes for third. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Into the box, Phillip O. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. About set for base. Stepping into the box, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the sub. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready now, Benito Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-1, here it comes. On the ground is short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Neal, already 2 for 2. He'll look.
That bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Velasquez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Freddie Shantz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Freddie Shantz.
And now the runner's trying for third.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in, Stephen Black, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the air now out to right field. Smokey has got it, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Shot down the first baseline, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throw into second, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Striding in, William Eller. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially to do something productive.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Digging in now, Smokey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. So digging in now, Freddie Shantz. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Vasquez is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Now to the plate, Smokey. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Back in standing. Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the 1-2 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Hard hit ball to short.
Hold it here. Hold it here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Eldon Bullock. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tight. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Jose. A great start to the. Digging in, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. The 1-0. is taken down and in for a ball. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season.
And we'll have to leave it there as the in now for the O's, Grant Stover, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Grant Stover.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. Scooped up. A bare hand for 1. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Joseph Borowitz. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Smokey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benitez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in once again, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Pulled toward right center field. Medeiros moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Smokey 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's a look over to first. And he's back easily. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Neal. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Got him swinging to throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready for another shot now, Sergio Rubio.
Left fielder, Sergio Rubio.
Runner goes for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Medeiros has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Craig Snare. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Up, up, up.
Popped high in the air. Neal is there. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Medeiros. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Ready once again, Smokey. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Mateo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is out at the plate. Trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down. Striding into the box, Geraldo Gonzalez. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
1-1.
And a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. A tight one, 7-6. Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, next for New York, Smokey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. Medeiros moves over, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Neal. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Smokey aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Hit sharply on the ground.
Take a turn.
And that's through for a hit. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. Throw on to first, and a Yankee threat goes by. So stepping in, Geraldo Gonzalez.
Catcher, Geraldo Gonzalez.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Now at the plate, Smokey. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Very weakly on the ground.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Count even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Benitez is there. And that ends the inning. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Baltimore Orioles led this game from the third inning. Afternoon base. Stepping into the box, Joel Benitez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
1-1-1.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Smokey, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Two and two.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
3-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in, Smokey hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Stover gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in, Smokey 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. A bouncer up the middle. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Newsflash, you got no wheels.
Drilled to the left side, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
The 0-2 pitch. Now both runners on the move. On line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
You simply cannot offer.
So striding forward now, Smokey will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And that's out number one. In now for the O's, Peter Valenzuela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, down by a couple of runs, you know that old slope and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-2. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives.
Ready now for Baltimore. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, we'll have a significant hill.
Emerson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 8-4, the final this afternoon. New York.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. In each round, let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. And now the challenger, representing the New York Yankees, number 20, Smokey. That one's gone into the second inning. It's out of here into the upper deck. Three minutes to go. That one's out of here and into the second deck. 4 home runs now. That's a home run. He's 5th in the round. Two minutes remaining. That's gone. 1 minute remaining. Gonna do it. That ends the round. He ends the round with 10. Here we go. Now hitting the challenger in the semifinal match. Number 20, Smokey. That one is gone. His second home run. Number 3. 3 minutes to go. Another home run. His third in a row. That's number 4 in a row. That is going to be the one that does it. That ends the round. He ends the round with 7 home runs. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 20, Smokey. Let's see what he can do. That's his first home run. A long home run. 3 minutes to go. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. And that one's gone. Into the second inning. That one's out of here and into the second deck. 2 minutes remaining. 7 home runs now. That's 3 in a row now. Home run number 9. Will be the one that crowns our champion. Ladies and gentlemen.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Friday night. At the plate, Smokey having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ed St. Odd. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent. Easy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Smokey backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. So here's the Royals DH, Ed St. Odd. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Toward second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Digging in, Smokey. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he fouls this one off. Abreu on third. Sheely at second with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Thomas Serrano, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And that's in there, base hit. Standing in, Smokey, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Abreu at second. Miller is over at first with 1 away. 1-2 now. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Full count still. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Throw won't get him. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's a 6-1 game. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And now both runners are in to score, and the lead is shaved a bit down to 6-3 now.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize.
MLB The Show. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off, got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now in the box, Derek Hurd.
Number 13, Derek Hurd.
Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So striding in, Smokey looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. High in the air into shallow left center. Johnson moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Smokey. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch fouled away.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Johnson moves over. 1 away. Riding in once again, Smokey 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff ready for another shot now. Eric McNamara. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Smokey is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. New York jumped out to an early lead. Afternoon. Digging in now for the Yankees. Smokey having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10. Throw in time. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ed St. Odd. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. Hard on the ground to second. Smokey takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Smokey 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Thomas Serrano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit out towards second. Smokey ranges. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Smokey. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Another one sent foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Ready once again, Jason Neal.
Designated hitter, Jason Neal.
He's running. Line towards center field. In there, the base hit.
Stand up.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line softly out toward left center, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. Digging in once again, Tom Reed, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes here. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Next for New York, Smokey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them full.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Popped him up. Thorman has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is returned. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game.